Hey y'all, Kristen and Andy, Twin Cedar Farms. We're at another festival. Spring Means Babies Festival at Split Creek Farms in Anderson, South Carolina. We are going to look at all their baby goats. They've got like over 100 baby goats. They have all dairy goats, and they've got some artisans and different vendors set up. So this is going to be awesome.
Mike holds this one and love it. It's amazing.
Okay, so you're gonna put that one back out when he's better, or?
This one was raised by another rehabber until he was about 10 months old, and then the rehabber passed away. And so he's so habituated to people that he's not releasable.
So you can't release it.
Well, not domesticated. He's not able to.
My cousin is calling a goat or a pig house. This thing is so cool. It looks like a little camper.
I bet it'd be so cute
Almost
if
looks
you
like a little teardrop camper.
yeah, it'd be so cute if you painted it like a teardrop.
That is so cool. Hey, nice to meet you too.
Okay, yeah.
Too cool. We're thinking about using this for goats and our new great pier. So yeah, I think it's pretty short. Okay guys, so today I'm working on some potatoes, sweet potatoes. I really wanted to have a lot of bigger, deeper boxes to put my sweet potatoes in. However, timing is an issue and cost of soil is an issue. I'm sure most of you know that it's not always affordable to get good soil. So you kind of have to work with what you have and amend what you got. So what I'm doing is, our fire pit is huge. It is huge. And the people that lived here before us just kept burning and burning and burning stuff in it, and everything's broken down and composted really well in that fire pit, so we emptied it out. We dug out probably about 18 wheelbarrows full of just composted dirt and ash and all kinds of things. Guys, the neighbors' kids are looking through the fence at me. I love it. So what I've done is I have taken a lot of that and let it sit for months, let it break down, and then I've decided, instead of buying buckets, because they can be quite expensive too, or even just spending money on something. They had left a ton of homemade tomato cages, which a lot of it is just cattle wire or 2" by 4" welded wire. So what I've done is I've cut them down a little short, or shorter than the 3 to 4 feet that they were, and I've just lined them with like a 4 mil poly and cut holes, like big slits in the bottom of it, and then once they are all filled with the soil, I will cut holes in the sides of that plastic too, just so that soil is very well drained. And I'm planting my sweet potatoes in that. So let me show you what it looks like. So this is what I was talking about. This is what we've got. We've got a really thick, heavy duty. I mean, it's like not even, it doesn't stretch or anything. It's just really good. And I've just cut big squares, like 4 foot by 4 foot squares. And I have just put them down inside the little cages. And they kind of look like a bunch of trash cans lined up right now. And then once I get them good and full, then I trim off the edges as long as you want them. And then I'll just take my scissors and I'll poke some holes going around about probably every 5 inches, 4 to 5 inches apart from each other, and about all over it. So it'll be well drained. Nothing so big that it's gonna like pour the soil out of it. So it's pretty good soil that's in it. It's pretty dark. I've mixed in just a little bit of hay from the goats where we cleaned that out the other day. And so I'll just finish going down the line. I've got this one started, got a little bit of soil in the bottom of it, and I'll just fill these up. And I have 6 sweet potato plants that I got from Baker Creek. And so yeah, I'm just going to be putting 1 per cage, bucket, whatever you want to call it. Potato trash bins, I don't know. But yeah, and we've just got it sitting on the higher part of the concrete here, so it'll drain off pretty well. We tend to have issues with water pulling up down this side, but the concrete sits about 3 inches higher, and it kind of has a little runoff lip on it there. And the same on that side. So I really wanted to put them on this there's a little hill right here. I wanted to put them on there, but we're having an ant issue, so Andy treated that today, and hopefully that'll be taken care of very soon. So yeah, let me show you what we've got. So far we are working is, got to finish the trellises. Onions, eggplant is not looking good. Hate to say it. Got to weed this one. Tomatoes are looking better in this one. Those were the ones that had gotten some bacterial wilt that we just managed to save a little bit of. Some more peppers. And then back here I've planted some sugar snap peas. We've got some more loofah growing in the, getting started on these. So we've got some sugar snap peas here. Sorry for my shadow. In this bed. And we'll come through here. I've got a lot of more construction to do on the trellis. I'm not even rushed to do it though, because I'll just start at the bottom and go up as the plants grow up. I think that'll work. If not, let me know in the comments. So we've got a good bit of goat hay from the pen that is just sitting out here breaking down. It's smelling real nice. And then here is what we scooped out a few months ago out of the fire pit. And we're just working into it and filling up those bins with it. It's got some ash in it, and it's got some weeds growing in it, but I was kind of hoping to see the weeds growing in it just so I could know, like, you know, if things could grow in it. But that's all right. Now we've got our compost bin. We're getting ready to turn that this week. And that's about it. This is the back side of the garden. We have a little gate at the back, and then we're going to put a big gate at the front. So that is the current progress of the garden.